Check these out. I'm excited about these. I've been holding out on these glass points for a while. They've finally been photographed, and now I'm finally getting to a video on them. So, I collect old bottles, and I like to dig through old farm garbage pits, and that has brought me into a great wealth due to the number of old bottle bottoms that I can get. Let me delock the focus here. Stop it. There we go. A bunch of old bottle bottoms, and you can make some really pretty arrowheads out of that stuff, because remember, it's just glass. It's just like obsidian, except it's a little bit better. Some quirks between the glass. This is cullet glass, and it's a bit more splintery and shattery, I found. I think this is some old Pyrex, which is tempered, which is really annoying to use. This is an old ball ideal jar bottle bottom. Love the blue on it. That's probably my prettiest one. And then this is some green glass from, I don't know, some anchor hawking thing. I was able to save the anchor on it. But the green glass is really splintery and does some weird stuff compared to the other ones. But, I don't know. I think we gotta take a look at these, see what they're all about, and just take a look. Let's take a look. Let's start with probably the smallest one, because we gotta start with the small things first. Let me just set those down. This little citrus side notch that I was able to make. Thin little thing. Little evil little dart. Yes, it is wicked sharp. I gotta be careful not to snap that tip off, because I could do that with my fingers if I'm not careful. Yeah, I was able to get some real nice pressure flaking on this one. This thing is deadly. It's very tiny too. It's very, very tiny. It's 1 3/4. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, 1 3/4, and then a quarter, 3/4 inch. So very tiny, very delicate, very deadly looking. I made that again. This is a piece of Pyrex, so it's like some tempered glass, so it's really hard. Sometimes that can be good for doing really thin needle tips like that. Other times it can be a nightmare. Yeah, not bad, not bad. A good way to start things out. Who should we go to next? Let's get the anchor out of the way. So this thing, again, some kind of anchor hawking bottle is what this was. I was able to fully do the other side. The other side is completely pressure flaked and indirect flaked all the way through. This is a great big wide blade. And then on the bottom, you can see that I saved that middle section, so that anchor hawking logo is still in there. So now we got a cool point with an anchor and an H in it, which I don't know. I think that's neat. I think that's dope. And it is like very thin. It's quite thin. And that green is just beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Right at 2 3/4. And then at the widest, oh, I want to say 2 inches. So great big wide, sharp, very sharp, but very beautiful. I love this green glass. Like I said, though, it's really weird. It can get splintery if it doesn't want to work very well. Yeah, love this glass. I really liked how that turned out. I'm satisfied. Let's do the blue one. So this has one blemish on it. There's a little chip right here that took all that out. That's because this was in my tote that got dropped on the ground, and that's the only damage it sustained. So I'm quite lucky, and this is probably one of my most beautiful points that I've made. It's, again, nice and thin. The blue is beautiful, and I was able to get one heck of a nice consistent surface. Like the flakes through there. Oh my goodness, look at them. Very happy with how that turned out. Very, very happy. Because again, that blue is to die for. It is gorgeous. I love this one. I really do. Even with that blemish, I don't mind it. Shows that it's tough, and I don't know how it survived because it fell on concrete. About 2 3/4. About 1 1/8. Shows that it survived and that it was tough, which blows my mind, because this thing, you know, clattered. It clattered along the ground, didn't blow off any wings, didn't do anything to the feet. This thing built Ford tough, boys. This thing is built Ford tough. Yeah, a nice one, a very nice one. And then lastly, we have a cullet glass point. This one stayed a bit thick. This could be a good atlatl dart. And that cullet glass was yellow, which is, again, just beautiful. Simply beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wonderful in all the ways. You can just get such nice flakiness, just like obsidian. But this cullet glass, I noticed, was a bit crunchy. It was very, very crunchy. It made it sharp. Like, you could get this stuff wicked sharp, but it it just had some issues to it. Just kind of how cullet glass is. That's like the big chunks that you find, like the leftover waste chunks. So yeah, not bad, but you know, just something to use some of that yellow glass. That chunk had been hanging out for a while. So we got like one, close to 2. I said close to 2 inches, and then about 1 1/16. Wicked sharp, nicely flaked, beautiful color. I just like all the colors that we were able to get for this year, or not this year, this showcase batch, because all of these are so pretty. They are just so dang pretty. Look at them. Look at them. They're beautiful. They're so nice. Y'all sleep on glass, I swear. It's wonderful. Especially you can get the fun colors. It's regular glass, works really, really well. I do have some, what's my tape measure? I do have some glass videos that are planned for a later date. I have a couple bottoms that have been hanging out. A couple of them are just right down there that need to be used. It's time. It's time for them. Time for them to be put to good use. But yeah, I had fun with these. It was fun. I'm really a fan of this blue one, and I definitely want to know which one you guys like the most too. I do love how I was able to keep the anchor on them. That's just a fun little aesthetic thing. But this blue one is it's just wonderful. It's beautiful. It's like jewelry to me. It's like a special thing. It feels like crystal, you know, like there's magical powers in these. But yeah. Definitely happy with this batch. My favorite was the blue one. You guys let me know which one your favorite was. And don't be afraid to ask any questions in the comments. I will happily answer them to the best of my ability. And I appreciate you guys tuning in for this video where I show off more of these points. There will be plenty more in the future. And if y'all are napping, stay safe and have some fun. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.